Okay, I can't be the only one thinking that we need a Homeward Bound remake now with the same CGI they used for the dog, right? Yeah, probably not. How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan Martinez and I am a man of movies. I love film. I love everything about the art of filmmaking, and I'm just here for you to listen to my take. If you haven't already, please make sure you check out my review on Sonic the Hedgehog. Regardless of my take, regardless of my thoughts on the film, I am so happy that people are actually taking the time and money to go and support this movie after all that it did for fans. Again, I go into this in my review, but thank you to the creators. With that being said, there's not much news, no announcements, so let's just get straight into
Adventure of a Lifetime.
The Call of the Wild centers around this dog named Buck, who for most of his life has been spoiled, but after being tricked into a life of servitude, he not only meets a variety of people along the way, but he begins to search for answers on where his destiny lies. Is he meant to be man's best friend, or is he meant to be something more deeply rooted in his ancestral past? Right off the bat, my favorite thing about the film is the overall clear narrative of Buck's journey to go and embrace his ancestry and break apart from what he once thought his life was supposed to mean. It's not just a story about a man and his dog and how they come into each other's lives and they change each other's lives for the best, though there are some of those beats in this film. Overall, the movie is about Buck and him trying to become better than what he even thought he could be. And out of all the characters in the film, Buck is my favorite character in the movie. He's portrayed to be such a loyal, humble, and strong independent figure alongside these human characters. We start the movie with him being kind of mischievous, and by the end of the movie, he has grown so much that we can see and believe in the type of leader that he has become to himself and to even those around him. Which is something super impressive because he is 100% CGI. It's not a real dog. It's made out of complete CGI. And I can say throughout the movie, the CGI does dip in quality. And I don't know if it just gets better in quality or if our eyes get used to it, but toward the middle of the movie, especially toward the end, I've noticed that the CGI gets better to the point where he kind of looks like a real dog. There's not that uncanny valley that we know there's not a real dog there. Like in the beginning of the movie where it's so noticeable, it is a CGI dog, it kind of takes you out of the movie. When I first saw the trailer for the movie, I thought there is no need for a CGI dog because you can just get a real dog, train it to the things you want it to do, and it'll do it. But it was when I saw the movie that I came to the terms that there is absolutely no way that you can train a dog to do the things that they wanted this dog to do in the movie. And though for the story it makes complete sense, and it's one of its strong points, when it comes to the visual effects, it's not good enough. It's kind of jarring how bad the dog's CGI is in the beginning, even though it does get better. Throughout the whole film, Harrison Ford's character is narrating the story. Since this is based on a book, he's writing a book, I guess you can say. Yet the narration is so forgettable, it's so bland, and by the end of the movie, you hear Harrison Ford's voice narrating what's going on after certain events, and you're like, wait, so did certain events not happen? I don't know what to say, okay? The narration is forgettable, it's planned, and it's very contradicting. That's a big problem in a movie that has this clear narrative that it wants to take, and it does a good job in trying to do it. Yet it adds an element that just doesn't work whatsoever. Alright, so the big question, how was Harrison Ford? Harrison Ford, this huge blockbuster Hollywood star, Harrison Ford, Han Solo, Indiana Jones, how was he? He was okay, I guess.
Hey, get it, hey, come on! You should have won that award.
It wasn't his movie, which I thought it was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be a big pivotal part of the film, but he's not. He comes in throughout the movie and he has a bigger part in the very last act of the movie, but it is mainly Buck's story. So when Harrison Ford is in the movie, his kindness, his generosity, and the things that he has been through makes you empathize with him, you feel bad for him, and you want things to turn out good for him. So when he teams up with Buck, you're happy that they both found each other because you know that at least for that time in their life, they need each other. So I like that. And with all that, the movie needed to be so much longer. I'm not saying that I wanted it to be longer, but I know the movie could have done a whole lot better if it was a little bit longer and it stretched out certain parts of Buck's journey to make us relate to him more and care about the events that transpired. But instead, it's just over 2 hours long and it has to rush towards some scenes that develop characters and develop themes and tones. With everything said and done, what are my overall thoughts? I like the film. I like the film a lot more than most people. It honestly exceeded my expectations for what I saw in the trailer. And in the end, the blandness of the movie does outweigh the positive thoughts that I may have for it. All in all, I think you should definitely pass. I don't think you're missing anything great. If anything, go watch Sonic if you're gonna go watch a movie. I think that's more deserving of your time and money. But like always, guys, what did you think? Have you seen the movie? Have you not seen the movie? Tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. Remember, film is subjective. My opinion is not like yours. Your opinion is not like mine. And that is the beautiful thing about film. Remember, guys, leave a like. Share this video with your friends and family. Support content that you like. And subscribe to my channel. Till next time, movie fans.